The following program may contain elements not suitable for all ages. Performances are conducted by trained professionals. Viewer discretion is advised.
December 29, 2018, at the CLB, the NEW Interprovincial Champion, Justin Locke, versus the NEW Heavyweight Champion, Scott Humphries. Title versus title!
While the two of you have proven that you are as tough as it comes, you are entering our domain. We own tag team wrestling in Newfoundland, and I have put everybody on notice that we will own it from here until the end of time. Scotty, Justin, you guys are hella singles competitors. But when it comes right down to it, you don't got the jam to stop us.
And kicking us off today, El Bailando steps into action against the Outcast, Jeremiah Jayven. And then in our main event, it's tag team action as future opponents Scott Humphries and the Hellraiser Justin Locke tangle with Blake Maxwell and Buck Gotch from the family business. But right now, let's get down to ringside as John Biz is in the ring with Lock and Humphries. Alright fans, welcome back to another episode of New Evolution Wrestling, and here in the ring, one of my close personal favorites, John Biz. And in the booth with me here today, a newcomer, but not so much to the scene, but in the booth here in New Evolution Wrestling, Mr. Axel Gotch. Let's see what John Business has to say. You'll wait.
Only one man walks out with all the gold tomorrow night, and you guys actually think that one of you isn't going to try and get an edge tonight during this tag match? You're a piece of trash that will try anything, and I mean anything, to get an inch on any of your opponents.
You're a bully.
My title is right there. We are the Newfoundland Tag Team Champions, you peon. Now shut your mouth.
You suck! You suck! You suck!
That's completely inappropriate, Axel, that kind of language there on the redefinition Scott Humphries.
Well, you know, I think Scott Humphries is finally giving the business back to the business, if you know what I'm hearing, Todd Winters.
I'm definitely hearing what you're saying there today, Mr.
I
Gotch.
said shut your mouths!
These people are completely inappropriate.
So I'm going to tell you what, later on tonight, family business, the future, Blake Maxwell and the human wrecking ball, Buck Gotch, are absolutely going to decimate the two of you. You will be lucky if you get to tomorrow night, boys. And just remember, when it happens, it ain't personal. It's just business.
That's right, Axel. As you know, it's not personal, it's just business. And here we go, the human wrecking ball and the thoroughbred trying to get into the ring, but Hellraiser Justin Locke cuts him off.
Oh, yes, the end of that business transaction right there.
And look at this. This is completely inappropriate here. The Hellraiser putting his hands... That's right. Whoa, John Biz is holding nothing.
Oh, my God. He inadvertently hit Justin Locke there.
Inadvertently hit Justin Locke. Scotty knew
that
exactly
was a complete accident. And Justin Locke...
A complete lover's quarrel here today on New Evolution Wrestling.
Retaliates, and we have a situation in the ring, Mr. Winters.
That's right, and I told you before we went on the air today, there is no way these two guys are going to be able to get along long enough. Hellraiser Justin Locke, a few fries short of a Happy Meal, and he's ready to take it all out on Scott Humphries here today. And Blake and Buck stand tall there. That's right, the Thoroughbred, John Biz, and Buck Gotch. And you can see in the ring, Scott Humphries and the Hellraiser still going face to face.
Lock and Humphries are going to have to coexist if they are going to disseminate the unit that is the family business. This is a cohesive team.
We'll be right back, fans, with more New Evolution Wrestling. Don't you go anywhere.
This is CWE champion Hotshot Daddy Duggan, the leader of Team Jacked and Fanny Packed, and you are watching New Evolution Wrestling.
Outcast Jeremiah Jayven is going to make quick work of El Bailando here. Let's get this one underway. Look at this dancing goof.
Do you think that they teach people how to dance in the backwoods of Newfoundland where Jeremiah Jayven learned to survive?
Certainly they would know how to dance out there. Why would you assume they wouldn't?
I'm just curious. It doesn't look like it. It looks like he's afraid of him.
Well, I mean, look at him. He is a bit of a weirdo. I can't say, But I digress. Jeremiah Jayven, he is going to absolutely tear El Bailando limb from limb here in Bay Bulls, Newfoundland, as this raucous crowd is on hand here today for this exciting opening contest.
As these guys are locking up here now, as we see Jeremiah Jayven has control of the situation right now, but I got to back up a little bit here. You think that El Bailando is the weird one?
Yes, I do think El Bailando is the weird one in this situation. The poor outcast, been shunned all of his life, comes into New Evolution Wrestling here, trying to prove a point, work his way up the ranks, and he's going to make quick work of El Bailando as referee Skippy Smithers steps in there to break the count.
Well, it looks to me like he's doing a pretty good job of maintaining control of this match, but he might want to be careful because El Bailando is really quick.
He is a quick individual inside that ring, a high-flying aerial assault artist, no doubt about it. You see Jayven here taking advantage of that mask, pulling him back down to the canvas.
Jayven kicked off into the corner, and we see El Bailando here doing some nice dance moves and getting back to his feet.
Backwards worm, you don't see that very often.
And El Bailando with an exciting drop kick there. He's got some moves under his arsenal, there's no doubt about this.
Jayven with the up and over. Bailando lays in wait. Vicious shoulder block there, Travis.
And El Bailando is very quick here as we see Jayven with a clothesline.
Beautiful clothesline from the Outcast. Goes in for the cover.
1, 2.
Skippy Smithers, quick on the draw there, gets in. I got to give him credit here in his debut contest in New Evolution Wrestling as an official. He is right in there making the correct calls at the right time. And the Outcast, he is in firm control after that devastating clothesline, Travis.
Absolutely. He followed up and capitalized with a headlock there, and making sure he had control over the situation. I got to give him credit. That's a veteran-like maneuver.
And for someone who hasn't been in the ring that long, definitely showing signs of picking up tricks of the trade as he gains his experience here in New Evolution Wrestling.
Well, we see the fans here. We hear them getting behind El Bailando as he's trying to make it back to his feet. And I'm not sure how long El Bailando has been wrestling, but I venture to guess he's got a little bit more experience just based on his mobility than Jeremiah Jayven. But we can't count out the young upstart rookie here in New Evolution Wrestling.
No, you certainly cannot. We've seen him go toe-to-toe with Brady Felix and the veteran Aziz and hold his own quite well. So it's only a matter of time here, I think, before Jayven puts the finishing touches on him. Bailando catches him with a devastating elbow.
It looks to me like a quick roll-up here in referee position. 1, 2, and he almost got him again there. El Bailando is so quick, sometimes too quick. You see right there, he got ahead of himself. And what's Jeremiah Jayven going to do here? Oh, he just hammers him right across the chest.
I love that there from the Outcast.
1, 2, and that was another close one there.
The Outcast is all business when he steps into the ring. He just takes care of every facet of his game. And a devastating knee drop there from the Outcast.
El Bailando on the second rope there. Now, what's he doing? He shoves Jayven backwards there, and a one-legged dropkick from the second rope that sent Jayven flying across the ring and almost to the outside.
A devastating move by El Bailando. He has regained the advantage here in this contest. He ducks that one from Jayven, picks him up. Devastating spine buster, Travis.
It took a lot of force there and a lot of strength on the part of El Bailando to pick him up, as Jayven's clearly a little bit bigger. And what's this? What's he doing here right now?
Look at this moron.
Well, El Bailando likes to have fun. Oh, I think he got ahead of himself there.
Jayven spotted that one a mile away, as he should have. Look at this here, Travis. Devastating
Jayven with
knee.
a flying knee. I think he's out cold. The referee in position 1, 2. And El Bailando kicks out at the last second.
Oh, I thought that was it there for El Bailando. Jayven nailed him with that knee.
And Jayven is beyond frustrated right now, as this audience is clearly behind El Bailando.
Jayven needs to keep his composure and maintain control over this one, because El Bailando, just like that, he can turn the tide. Vicious swinging neckbreaker from Jayven, and that might be it, Travis.
1, 2, 3. I've seen that maneuver a number of times, and I've yet to see anybody kick out of that.
Beautiful move from the Outcast Jeremiah Jayven, that swinging neckbreaker, and he puts the finishing touches in our opening contest here on NEW Evolved on El Bailando.
We give this man a little bit of credit. He seemed to have control of this match for the better part of it, but take nothing away from El Bailando here, as Jeremiah Jayven's enjoying his victory.
Fans, we'll be right back with a big tag team title contest. Alright fans, we're back here. It's main event time, Maxwell, live from the CLB here in St. John's, Newfoundland. The Newfoundland Tag Team Champions, the Golden Ticket holder, the Thoroughbred Blake Maxwell, and the Human Wrecking Ball Buck Gotch, a man you know very well, here in tag team action against future opponents, Hellraiser Justin Locke and Scott Humphries. And as we saw earlier this evening, these two just can't seem to get along.
We are absolutely right, Todd Winters. We did, during that match earlier, we saw that they got together about as well as oil and water, and against a cohesive unit like Gotch and Maxwell and the entire family business, that's not going to play. They're going to need to get on the same page and work together as a team in order to emerge victorious.
For sure, I agree 100%. John Biz has family business working as a well-oiled machine. They've had a stranglehold on the Newfoundland Tag Team titles now for over a year here in New Evolution Wrestling. And I don't see anyone coming down the pike who can take it away from them. However, if Scott Humphries and Justin Locke can get on the same page, they may be the ones to dethrone the champs here today.
Okay, so back to the in-ring action. Maxwell able to reverse that armbar. Comes back with the big boot. Humphries with the low bridge. And now it's Ride 'em Cowboy on that top rope. Not a pleasant situation to be in if you're Blake Maxwell.
So many ladies are going to be disappointed by that maneuver right there.
Scott Humphries knows it, and he's getting in the face of Big Buck Gotch.
Do you really want to be tempting Big Buck Gotch? You can see him there on our hard cam. Absolute mammoth human being.
This guy is a monster, and I don't care how talented you are to Scott Humphries or Justin Locke. If Buck Gotch gets a hold of you, you're gonna know it, and it's a dangerous, dangerous situation.
Definitely, for sure. Buck Gotch holds nothing back. He will absolutely crush you. And here we go.
Now, Irish whip to the far side. Humphries attempts to flip over. Maxwell back to basics with the dual fingers to the eyes.
And there we go, the Thoroughbreds celebrating with everyone here in the CLB Armory.
And that'll kill your momentum quick. Scott Humphries now having trouble seeing, and
right.
Maxwell taking advantage of his downed opponent, laying those forearms into the upper neck and back of Scott Humphries.
And I bet you, as soon as Scott Humphries makes his way over the corner, if the Hellraiser was smart, he'd step down on off that apron and walk away.
And Humphries is fighting back, and it's not to be, understated the talent of Blake Maxwell here either there, Todd Winters. He's a great, great individual, a great wrestler, and he's a force to be reckoned with as well. And while you may not agree with Blake Maxwell's philosophy, you cannot deny the talent of this professional wrestler, and he sinks that reverse chinlock in now on Scott Humphries, and Scott Humphries is attempting to get this crowd into this match. You know how he is. He feeds off that energy. He's using it now. Those elbows to the breadbasket, and Blake Maxwell may have grabbed the hair there, Todd Winters. I'm not sure.
I didn't see any hair grab on anything I was watching. The referee needs to focus on keeping the Hellraiser out of the ring.
No tag there.
No
tag, and now we got Big Buck Gotch in there with Scott Humphries just laying those knees into the breadbasket.
And official Justin Crickard is having a tough time putting the Hellraiser out of the ring. Finally manages to do so, and there we see Buck Gotch unceremoniously, like a bag of garbage.
Hellraiser not helping his team's cause, and Buck Gotch now goading him into the ring, once again distracting the referee. And Blake Maxwell is taking advantage of this distraction on the outside of the ring.
Devastating blow, Humphries thrown into the ring steps. That's right, legal tag right there.
No tag again.
That was a legal tag in my opinion.
I guess this technically brings us back to the legal man is back in the ring.
Perfect.
These guys,
way to get there. It's just tactics.
Taking advantage of every opportunity they can. Oh, and that beautiful hanging DDT by Blake Maxwell right in their corner, cutting off the ring nicely. Hooks him. 1, 2.
Slow count by the referee.
He hooked that leg a little bit late.
And fans, we'll be right back with more of this main event tag team contest. All right, fans, we're back with more New Evolution Wrestling. Todd Winters and Axel Gotch here in the booth, and we see Family Business still in firm control, Axel.
And yes, you see here during the break, Family Business continuing to work well as a cohesive unit, cutting off the ring, doing damage, and you see even John Biz now getting involved in the action.
Beautiful tactics here by Family Business, and as we see, Buck comes in at the opportune time to distract the referee. Lovely tag team wrestling.
This is, again, it pains me to admit it, Todd Winters, but this is textbook tag team wrestling on the part of Family Business. I don't agree with how they're doing it, but it's effective.
It certainly is, and it shows why they've had a stranglehold on the tag titles for such a long time. And look
Although
at Humphries.
Scott Humphries now taking advantage of his own little situation, able to get that tornado DDT and create some breathing room for him and Buck Gotch. Now he needs to recover to get to Justin Locke and make that tag, get a fresh man into the ring.
And that's something you don't see very often. Buck Gotch lying flat on his back in an NEW ring. Buck makes the tag. Here comes the thoroughbred, and boom, Hellraiser Justin Locke's in.
Beautiful big lariat by Justin Locke. Justin Locke now taking control of this match. The big body slam on Blake Maxwell. Irish whip to the far corner, coming in with a head of steam. Big lariat clothesline. Once again, coast to coast, Justin Locke. Boom! There comes the train. Maxwell is on Dream Street. He's got spaghetti legs. Big sidewalk slam. And the tables have turned in this match, Todd Winters. Justin Locke able to bring the pain to Blake Maxwell.
Come on,
and
Blake.
this could be almost over. You see John Biz and Buck Gotch on the outside.
Come on, Blake, get up. The spear's coming. You need to get up and get out of the way. Come on, Blake.
You can see the concern on Biz's face. Is the end near?
Come on, Blake. You need to pay attention here. Let's go, Blake. Did you notice that there? Scotty tagged himself in. Did you see that, Axel? The glory hog.
Big spear there, but wait. Did the referee see it?
Scotty with the big save off that frog splash. Looks like he may have injured his elbow.
Scott Humphries is the legal man here. The referee should not have pursued that count on Justin Locke. I don't think the referee saw that tag, so I believe, as far as the referee goes, the legal man in this match is still Justin Locke. What's going on here? We're not quite sure. John Biz getting in the referee, jaw-jacking with him there.
Certainly mass confusion here on NEW Evolved in our main event tag match. And what's this going to be here? The thoroughbred goes low. Scotty moves out of the way. This is it, Axel.
Oh, he went for that double underhook powerbomb. Oh!
And I knew it was going to happen. The Hellraiser Justin Locke spears Scott Humphries out of his boots. Blake Maxwell gets out of the way just in time. And look at this brilliant move. He dumps him to the outside. This is going to be it, Axel.
Oh, no, not like this. No!
I love it. Axel Gotch,
no!
Family Business, reigns supreme here today on New Evolution Wrestling Evolved because of the greed and jealousy that exists between Justin Locke and Scott Humphries.
Oh, that was not intentional, Todd Winters. I don't know what eyes you were watching this match with, but Blake Maxwell sidestepped that spear and Scott was in wrong place, wrong time. You just step up.
And here we go. We see on the replay.
Oh, Scott Humphries just got destroyed by that spear by Justin Locke. Blake Maxwell with the wherewithal to sidestep that move.
Here we go. I knew it was going to break down. Look at these two. They can't wait to get at each other at year 3 when it's title versus title. And thoroughbred Blake Maxwell and Family Business are laughing all the way to the bank.
This is a volatile situation in the ring right now, Todd Winters. Is this going to be able, is the NEW ring going to be able to contain the pressure of this explosion? You know it's coming.
I can't wait to see what's going to happen between these two when it's title versus title, and it's all on the line. We'll catch you next time, fans, with more NEW Evolve.
New Evolution Wrestling would like to thank the following supporters: Breckle Pizza, Torbay Road, Westside Charlie's, Kayla G. Travis, The Hub, Printing and Catering, JC's Entertainment.
This is the Dark Lord, Johnny Devine. Watch NEW Evolved on Rogers TV.
The dark side commands it.
Tony King now capitalizing on that injured arm. He may have caused some serious damage to that shoulder when he pulled it up over that rope. And now Tony King working over that injured left arm of Dylan Sharp. Dylan Sharp, however, though, still fighting. Laying those boots to the gut of Tony King. And Tony King with a couple of haymakers. Right to the jaw, Dylan Sharp. Irish whip reversal to the far turnbuckle now. Dylan Sharp trying to work those kinks out. Oh, the big boot! Right in the mush, and Tony King takes a fall. Here's Dylan Sharp now. Cat-like reflexes to the top turnbuckle. Beautiful diving splash right onto a prone Tony King. Tony King just able to get that shoulder out at the 2 count. You see, Dylan Sharp is still favoring that left arm. We don't know what kind of damage Tony King may have caused to that. Sharp once again ascending the ropes. Oh, and you see what Tony King did there? Shoved the referee, which in turn knocked Dylan Sharp off balance. And he's caught there now. With that big drop kick to a upside down. Oh no, he's going for the kill switch. This could be it. Dylan Sharp, no, able to reverse out of it. Kick to the breadbasket. Drives the face of Tony King to the mat. 2 count only for Dylan Sharp. These guys are giving it their all here. Oh, a beautiful super kick by Tony King. He catches him as he's reeling. Beautiful kill switch. Tony King and Dylan Sharp. 1, 2, and 3.